Hey, it's Phoenix. Another live stream. I'm surprised I think I said I might do them once a week. But I just wanted to do like a follow up since I made that short about my comic collection. And yeah, I just wanted to just show it off and just have a discussion about it. And see what's on people's minds. Let's see here. Give me one sec. I'm still preparing some stuff. Let's see here. I'm still new to this live stuff. Well, it's not too hard, but okay. So what you're seeing right now is the app called CLZ or collectors.com, and they are a database collection site where you can fill in all your collections from DVD, movies, comics, novels, any specific type of medium that could be collected in any physical media. And it can be as specific as you want, especially nowadays. Since they've been updating the app for a while, I think I had this app for a year maybe, and I also wanted to make this video since I've recently, what's it called, just hit let's see, over 1,000 comics overall, and that's I believe it tells it some. Oh wait, let me see. If I go, if I quickly go to, I don't even remember, edition format. So under comic, let me see. Oh yeah, plus prestige plus. I have roughly 724 plus 50. So close to 800 single issues. Let's see here. Which isn't too bad. But I also wanted to explain this app because no one, at least I don't see people on YouTube talking about it ever, which I always thought was a weird thing. But it's my favorite way of collecting. It's a subscription service, but I do it via the phone. This is like the online, just the web version that you could look at but not edit. On the phone, I think it's $1.49 a month. So it's like $14 a year, roughly, which is nothing. It's amazing. Thank God. Thank God this exists, because I have so much. Um, I guess we can start with editions, but this is how I've shown all my editions. I can always zoom in. Absolute, comic, deluxe, hardcover, manga omnibus, prestige plus, softcover, squarebound, trade paperback. Like for instance, if I click comic, it should be all like regular single issues if it loads in. Deluxe, hardcover. It's not too bad. Let's see here. Let's go back to my favorite way they just added is via with series group. So here's all the publishers I have a comic for. Archie, but I guess I might just go in order. This is just showing all the comics because that's selected, but so if I click the arrow here, for now it's none because there's only one book, so I didn't really label it too far. I have a free comic book day book. I don't even remember getting that, but I guess I did 2013. This Sonic book. Let me know if you have this. If you read Sonic, Archie comics in general. Next, let's see, Bongo comics. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bartman. Let's see. Meets Radioactive Man. I always like these type of comics just to have. Feels like a collector's item. Boom Studios. I have 2. Enter the House of Slaughter. Oh yeah, sometimes they'll and this website / app, whatever you want to call it, it tells you so much information, especially like key issues now. Like this tells you Introduction to the House of Slaughter, and then Ranger Academy I got this year, I think. Yeah. Now it's okay. I thought it was gonna be better, but and then we get, let's see, Dark Horse. I have some shown as a series grouped. BPRD. I have 2 different books. 1947 and The Black Goddess. Both BRPD. I have Berserk. 2 of the deluxe editions. That was weird. And of course, it tells you the publisher here. A lot of different descriptors. Pricing. The ISBN. Creators, characters, personnel, value. It's pretty amazing. Let's see here. I have all 3 of the Hellsing, the whole collection. I'm still on book 1. Hellsing might be my favorite manga, or I would say one of my favorite anime. The original Hellsing, like 12 episode run, where they didn't even have the story finished in the manga, so they made up a new ending. But it's one of my classic favorites. You should really watch. But let's see here. I don't have to go through all of them, but I might as well for some. Solomon Kane. Never heard of this beforehand until I got my hands on them from somebody. Let me know if you ever read this, because I never have. Let's see here. And then The Mask Strikes Back. And then, should I go for the other books? Because DC Comics has the most, of course, because I'm literally the DC guy, and I love DC. It's weird. It's like they say Marvel's, you grow up with Marvel, but like DC's for the adults, which I don't believe. From an outside perspective, of course, you can see it like that sometimes. Maybe, I don't know, actually. You have your Black Label, but that doesn't mean like the whole line is like that. I mean, that's sort of why I got into it at first. Like this, it was more appealing because DC at the moment has so many different things under its umbrella, like Vertigo books, Wildstorm, which I'm reading a lot of, like Stormwatch right now. Let me know if you love Stormwatch or not. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the heck? I was able to get this book, JLA Avengers, the reprint, when what's his name sadly passed away on last year's Free Comic Book Day, George Perez. I was able to get this in a raffle out of the 75 that came out to whatever store got theirs, for the Heroes Initiative. Whew, sorry if I'm yawning. It's late. I have not read this book because I did not feel like opening it. It's more of a collector's value, item, and I don't know if it'll, I don't know the pricing on this stuff anymore. I was able to get it for the original cover price of $30, for the raffle. So I had to write my name on 30 raffles, tickets, and then I won. This is my favorite prize I've ever gotten comic-wise. It's up there with having Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's signature on one of the Dark Knight Metal issues, the first issue, the Jim Lee variant cover, I think, with Wonder Woman. Let's see, IDW. under none. It's just Angel versus Frankenstein. Oh, and The Last Ronin. Um, Director's Cut. That's what it was. And then Transformers. I have the trade paperback of the classic, and then Best of UK issue, number 5. Image Comics. I have some under. Okay. Oh yeah, Love Everlasting and Silvercorn. The Silvercorn. Love Everlasting. If you don't know, if I'm a Tom King fan, as I maybe have mentioned in some of my recent ultra latest releases videos. I might have mentioned it. I honestly don't remember, but I do love his work. I'm still writing it's a long script to a retrospective look at his Batman run and everything that comes after. And that's gonna be a hard one, but I'm gonna love that video, and hopefully you will too, because I feel like it gets more hate than any other Batman run. Well, I shouldn't say that anymore, since James Tynion's run was a different type of hate. People were just like, I'm done with this. While Tom King, it was like, you destroyed the character. Or at least it's not the same character. But Love Everlasting with, I always mess up her name, Elsa Charretier? Sorry if I butchered that. I sadly have never bought the other issues, but I did buy the first one. And I did like the story where this woman sort of goes through time with different romances, or not really through time backwards, but different eras, and she wakes up, and if I it's been a while, as you can see, it released a while ago, but it's one of those things where unless you read Image all the time, you might have already picked it up, and it was through the Substack first, and then it went into Image. But it's very interesting. I would say pick at least the first issue, or try to find that first issue. Death Blow. I got Death Blow number 1. I don't remember how I did this. A lot of these Image books I have, they're number 1s, number 2s. I don't remember how I got them, especially the first wave of Image books. But it's interesting. I love this cover too, with this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you would call it. It's not a foil, but it's sort of glowing. And then let's see. I have. Oh, it's fine too. I didn't even realize. I have Gen 13 issues 16 upward to 29, and a lot in between missing. But how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 7. Okay, I got these this Freak Comic Book Day last month. They were in the dollar bin, so they were all 50 cents each, and I was like, damn, that's amazing. And I have not gotten in Gen 13 yet, but I like a lot of what I've heard, and I was like, I might as well get some issues. I'm trying to get into a lot of the early Wildstorm related stuff, and even though this is technically, I guess, Image, but then Wildstorm is Jim Lee, so he got the rights, and now it's on the DC app, so I can read it that way, which is so interesting. An Image book that had the rights from Jim Lee, so it's fascinating. Wildstorm. And then I got this Gen 13 bootleg issue. Some Noctera from Scott Snyder and Tony S. Daniel. This one, don't know why the cover's not here, but this is a signed variant of the first issue with Greg Capullo variant cover. It just didn't upload on the app. But I got that at Midtown Comics when it was coming out. When it did 2 years ago. But I haven't read it since. A lot of books I've been skipping on just because of budget, and also right now it's easier just to keep my DC stuff going, especially with the app. It helps throughout the year. Just I can read a lot of books all the time and buy the ones I really want. So when I did, I was able to get these books, and they were fun for when I read them. And then I got some Spawn. Gunslinger Spawn number 1, 1B. This is interesting. So I have Spawn number 2, Spawn number 10, Spawn 26. I don't know how I got these, but happy I did. I don't know what the actual market is for these books. Never actually looked into it. You can let me know though, because I truly have no idea. Let me see here. And then Spawn Action Figure Comics, which are interesting books. They came with I guess action figures, but they were actual issues of the first issue, and those are interesting. That people probably forget about. Let's see, Stormwatch. Wait, speaking of Stormwatch, I have Stormwatch #1. Maybe these books are really easy to get because I don't remember how I got this. It was from someone else's stuff, and I might have actually bought this. Let me see. When does it say? Oh, I've recently realized I had the book. I never put it on the app for some reason. Yeah, as you can see, I did it a couple weeks ago. Let's see here. Oh, Supreme #1. It's insane. Oh yeah, what are they? I guess it's a full cover. Let me guess. I don't remember if Youngblood was #4. See, okay. Rob Liefeld. What a guy. And that's Image. So Kodansha. Let's see. I bought the first Seven Deadly Sins box set, like whenever it came out, a year or two ago. So I have the first 7 issues, and then I have the Akira, just like soft cover or trade paperback, whatever you want to call it for the manga, the big one. And then all of Attack on Titan, all 34 issues I got via the box sets. News America, Spider-Man. They reprinted these versions with a different cover, of course, but reminiscent of the old ones. This collectible series. This is how I read early Spider-Man. It's probably why reading Stan Lee Spider-Man now is a funny feeling, like a good feeling, because I read these new, yeah, I guess 2006, huh? Yeah. So I did grow up on like really early Spider-Man, 2000s era Spider-Man. So some people can't get into Stan Lee writing, especially since it's 60 years ago, but I can get right into it, at least for Spider-Man, for now. Let's see. Titan books. Just have one. I mean, it's the Bloodborne for Comic Book Day issue that came out last year. It was pretty good. I love Bloodborne, so. Tokyo Pop-Up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Another for Comic Book Day. Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Destiny. Dynasty. Wait. That says Dynasty. Okay, that's weird. Tops. Oh yeah, Dracula, Vlad the Impaler. Look at that, Kirby and Magnolia puzzle cards inside. That's crazy. Roy Thomas? Oh wow. Pretty big Spider-Man writer. Okay. Valiant. Valiant Masters for Comic Book Day. A lot of the like one issue, as you can see from these publishers, were for Comic Book Day. Oh yeah, so by Vertigo Comics. Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. Never finished all these books, but I like the first one. Yen Press. Soul Eater. I got the first issue. I think I got this issue because of I was watching Fire Force at the time and I realized it was by the same creator, so I never watched Soul Eater, but I got into the manga at least. The first one. Let's see. I guess I'll do Viz Media under none for now. I could put these in a collected. Crazy Food Truck, one of my favorite manga ever. It's literally this guy and he worked on his food truck. He gets these like crazy food that's gigantic. It's in a world like an apocalyptic setting. Like feels like Borderlands. A lot of deserty areas, and he finds this girl, half naked, who knows, on the floor. He picks her up. She eats a lot of food, and she's on the run because she's like a fugitive or something. And they just together go across the countryside and make food for people and fight off the people who are after them. Crazy book. I love the first volume. Next, Deadpool Samurai. Haven't read them, but I have them. The 2 issues. Let me know. I mean 2 volumes. Let me know if there's more Pokemon. But I don't know. And then Doro, the first 2, just because I knew it was like pretty popular at the time, and I was like, gotta get at least 2 of them. Then there's Fire Punch, which at the time didn't realize it was by the guy who made Chainsaw Man, the book before. So that's pretty interesting. And then Frieren, the first 3 volumes. I just found a book out of nowhere that I never heard of for the first time. Because as you can see, a lot of these books are anime as well. But Frieren, I was like, well, don't know anyone talking about this. I'm gonna pick it up. And it's like an adventurer book. But it talks about how the main person, this elf, she's like immortal almost because she sees everyone else die because she's lived longer, and it's like her aspect of it. Pretty interesting. My Hero Academia the first 2, One Punch Man the first 3. Speaking of Chainsaw Man, I got the first 11 volumes, or the first era of or the first, I don't know what you the first story gigantic aspect of it, part 1, and that was like part 2. Full Metal Alchemist. Got the first 5 Full Metal editions. Then we got Naruto. 28 to 40. 28 to 72. So that's all of Shippuden. Never got the box set for the Naruto original, but oh well. And the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring, got that one too. Let's see here. And I got the first 4 omnibus for One Piece. Just trying to get into it. I watched the first 10 episodes of the show. I just thought I was so bored, and that's only just because of the pacing. I know that it's hard to have a show go for that over 1,000 episodes, 1,000 chapters, and not be boring. And be boring. So I know it's not. But I heard the pacing for the manga is a lot better, so I'm gonna read it that way most likely, which is gonna be interesting. I never really about an anime where I would rather read the manga, but I guess a lot of people do that. Spy Family. I only got 1, 2, 4, and 5. 'Cause at the time, 3 was always out of stock, like on BAM and stuff like that. And then that's Viz. I'll do Marvel first. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Under None. Let's see here. Let's see. Under None, I got like $29.99 unlimited. Hulk shows up here for the first time. Pretty cool. I mean, it looks stupid looking back, but I liked it. You can see some of these books. I got Cable, number 1. The Clandestine, number 2. Dark Angel. Empire. Trying to think. Marvel Adventures, the Avengers. Marvel Age. So that's a book no one really talks about. It's interesting, like, I guess what is like it's all different things. It has like Star Wars is in this one, number 10. Then the number 6 is 36 Daredevil, and then 125 is $20.99. So I guess it showcases everything Marvel. Secret Wars 2, number 2. They're I don't know. This is from. The first Secret Wars. Okay, this one's from the first Secret Wars. This is the second issue in. Okay. What is this one? I don't even remember having this. This is from the newer Secret Wars. Mrs. Deadpool and the Howling Commander. That's cool. Okay. Sometimes I didn't realize. Official Marvel Index. That's a cool thing. Old Man Logan, number 2. I forgot I even have that. Oh wait, is this Secret Wars? Yeah, I was about to say, right? Or is this Old Man Logan? It says. What did Old Man Logan come out? Whatever. Original Sin trade paperback. That was pretty cool. A lot more Deadpool here. Return of the Living Deadpool. Yeah. Secret Empire. The Ultimates. Oh, I do have the Ultimate. The Ultimate's number 2. Let's see. The Ultimate's number 3. Then I got Ultimate and number 5. First appearance of Miles in the Marvel continuity. Warheads. Some of these books I never heard of. But let's see here. Anita Blake. As you can see, like a showcase like this, everything's Anita Blake, but different books. But I might as well show it like this. These are all the Anita Blake books I have. Let me know if you know anything about Anita Blake. I've looked into it before. It's interesting when you have like these Marvel properties that are in Marvel, but no one talks about them. Avengers, let's see. Oh yeah, I do have Avengers 200. I forgot how I got that. I think I bought it. Let me see. 75 cents at the time, probably. I guess last year. And then Mighty Avengers. Dark Reign, okay. Oh, I do have a Captain America. Oh yeah, Honor Them. Oh yeah, this is during Marvel Nights. Daredevil, let's see. I have Daredevil 197, and then I have Daredevil number 29 of that Chip Zdarsky book that I think just ended. I don't remember. I have some Dark Tower. And then there's some more Deadpool. Deadpool and Cable. Deadpool Illustrated. It might be my true first Deadpool book I ever read. Man, that's a decade ago, right? Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. 3 days ago. Yep. It was 10 years old. I can't believe that. Wow. That's amazing. Deadpool vs. Thanos, Deadpool Art of War, Deadpool Secret Wars number 2, Secret Wars 33. A lot of Deadpool. Defenders. It's weird with Marvel. I have a lot of Marvel books, but I never got into a lot of Marvel. I wish I can. Of course I can. I'm trying to experiment right now. I got a lot of these Doom books. I was able to get them last free comic book day. These Doom 2099, which is interesting how many there are. I got 15 to 24 without, let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh yeah, I got all of them between those numbers. Fantastic Four, I got number 290 and 340. Here's a bigger version. Bigger. And then some free comic book day Marvel books I've gotten. 2018s, 2020, 2022, and 2023. This is a cool one. For the new book that's coming out, let me know if you like it. It was Jerry Duggan, okay. Bringing it back with having mutants on the team. I think they always really had mutants at this point. Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, I think. If it's 90s, yeah. Oh, no, wait, Michael. Let's see. Johnny Blaze, Vengeance, Mephisto. Okay, yeah, Johnny Blaze is in this book, though. Oh, yeah, as you can see. Well, this is a different guy. A Hulk book? Oh, World War Hulk Gamma Corps. Guess it was a side story. Some Iron Man, some great Iron Man that the channel Comic Pop went over. Wanted this book. Oh, this is the first appearance of Justin Hammer, right? The Submariner Strikes. Iron Man 205 as well. I got 2 issues of Miracle Man. I love that. I always love seeing that. Alan Moore. Miracle Man's an interesting character. Next, Omega the Unknown. 2 issues. I got Punisher War Journal number 50. Punisher War Journal number 19. Is this? Oh, this is from Volume 1's version, and then they brought it back during Marvel Nights, I think, yeah. A Ren and Stimpy with the cutout, as you can see, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, Secret Invasion X-Men number 4. Secret Wars 2. Let's see here. Number 4 in the series. And I got a lot of Spider-Man from Amazing, Spectacular, um, No Adjective, let's see, Unlimited, Ultimate, and Web. Yeah, the adjective list one is Todd McFarlane was his first like 12 issue or something like that. I don't remember. But right now it's number 36. But a lot of it is Maximum Carnage. Well, and One More Day I have as well, part 1. And I got Brand New Day, part 8. Let's see. Oh, and I got those 30th anniversary issues. I always love those covers. Too bad they didn't do anything like that this time around. With oh my, yeah, 60 years last year. Let's see, where was the black? Oh yeah, there's the black one. There's another one, a green one for Spectacular, I guess. I don't remember. Star Wars, I got Vader Down, number 1. A Thor, that's not Thor. Oh, well. Oh, it's Journey into Mystery. Oh, I guess it is Thor, actually. Featuring the Lost Dogs. I did not realize this is a... I had no idea that was a Thor book. True Believers. What can you get? Oh, the dollar book, wow. Venom. I got some of the issues here. Venom Island from Donny Cates' run. Got Venom the End. The regular and the $10 variant cover. I got the Omnibus by the Venom Omnibus. And I think number 2 of the Venomverse by Cullen Bunn. X Factor. This is first appearance of Frenzy. Oh wow, number 4. Fuck. And then some X-Men. Some Ultimate. I got the Uncanny X-Men Annual. Got this one, number 205 of Uncanny Origin of Lady Deathstrike. The Mirror Island Saga. X-Men Adventures number 1. X-Men Volume 1, number 25. Magneto removes an adamantium from Wolverine's famous issue with this hologram, brown and green. What's this one? X-Men 33. X-Men 58. And then X-Men Toys R Us Limited Edition. And that is Marvel. Now, to end this stream, I'm going to go over my DC books. Oh, lordy. So, under none, there's a lot. I need to put some of these, actually. I didn't realize. These 3 are all the absolutes. I got one more. For Batman. Black Mirror, Master Race, and Dark Knight Dark Knight Returns and Strikes Again, and All-Star Robin, Batman, and just all over the place with Brave and the Bold stuff, Convergence stuff, Brightest Day, Crucible, remember Impact Comics? Let's see, Legacies, First Wave, Green Lantern, Dark Knight stuff. Oh, I forgot about that book. Robin and Batman, Robin series, The Shield, Strange Adventures, Dark Knight's Metal, Dark Multiverse books. I like them. Oh, I forgot about this Titans book. Forgot I even got that. I think I got that in a 10-pack. Let's first go into Batgirl. Got the Batgirl of Burnside Omnibus. Well, first I got the first part of it, the Returns Omnibus, which is 0 to 34. This is whatever's left, 35 to 52. Got this annual during the 52, and then the last issue during the Rebirth era. Number 50. Then we got Batman. Oh Lord, we got Batman. So we got Batman 89, we got Batman Catwoman all 12, and the special. Might as well go this way. Batman Spawn, the newer one. Annuals, Batman Robin, another annual. Grant Morrison omnibuses. Scott Snyder omnibus. Confidential. One issue of Batman Eternal. Killing Joke. I got Batman 500. Oh, I might as well go that way. Let me see. Here's those. Deluxe edition of John Ridley's. Confidential. I got 2 issues. Endgame special edition. Is that free comic day? Thought it was. I swear it was. Batman Eternal. I got 7 issues during the first volume of Batman. So I got 500, 685, 686, 691, 692, 696, 700. Batman Volume 2, 1 issue. And then Volume 3, most recent stuff. I got number 1, it was free comic day. Number 89, 90, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it tells you right here. 1, I forgot. 89 to 90, 92 to 100, 106, 118 to 121, and then 124 to 135. So I got the Joker War era of James Tynion. I got the, let's see, all the way to 100. That was cool. You got Wrath or Future State, this book, the Infinite Frontier. You got the 4 issues of Joshua Williamson's little run with the Spider-Man looking appearance. I think, who did this? Let's see. Victor Bogdanovic? That's what it says. Yeah, Victor Bogdanovic. Well, it worked. That was an interesting run with Batman Inc. related stuff. And then you got... Oh, it was 5. This is like an ending of the Shadow War part of his Batman stuff. And then it goes into Chip Zdarsky from 125 all the way down to DC 135. 136 came out this month, so I have to get that issue. By and behind, I think I'm on right here at 130. I'm behind. Let's see. I got some trade paperback and hardcovers of some of the Tom King era Batman stuff. Batman Black and White, Cacophony. You know, I got Damned. I only got the first 2. And I got the original Damned, so... Oh, I forgot it even says that. What does this one say? Nothing. Fear State Alpha. I don't know why. Gotham After Midnight. Killing Time by Tom King, all 6. Nightfall Trade paperback. Last Night on Earth. Legends of the Dark Knight. I was able to get the first 2, and yeah, I was able to get the first issue, the second, and then this 38 issue with Dark Knight. No Man's Land omnibus. I have what's the other one called? I forget now. I have the book before Road to No Man's Land as well, which is down here. Batman Pennyworth R.I.P. a single issue. The Rebirth. I have all 6. So I have basically all of Tom King's run in deluxe edition, which I love. Makes it simple. With all the annuals. Streets of Gotham, The Adventure Continues. When did this one come out? 2020. Is that number 1? Yeah, it is. 6-issue revival of Batman based on the TV show. Batman the Dark Knight Returns. The original trade paperback. Well, not the original, but my original. The Detective, which was a disappointment by Tom Taylor. I'm just going through the motion here. I have The Return of Bruce Wayne. Number 3. Rise and Fall of Batman Omnibus, which is one of the best written Batman-related books. Well, I shouldn't say Batman-related. It's Detective Comics run by James Tynion, which is far superior than his Batman run. But I shouldn't say that all the way because I haven't read all of his runs, so I have to read his run still. But I read all of this, all 50-something issues. 934 to 981. That's 47-ish issues. Plus a couple stuff as well, you can see. Road to No Man's Land Omnibus. 3 Jokers. I have all 3 when they were coming out. And I think I have the cards somewhere. Batman Unseen. Urban Legends. I have 2 of these, don't ask. I have all of them. White Knight. Widening Gyre. Year 100. Dark Knight Returns: The Golden Child, because that was not in any of the absolutes. And Detective Comics 1000 Deluxe Edition, and okay, the other one's gone. Okay, I have another Detective Comics number 1027 Deluxe Edition, and I have the annual, and this is the Detective Comics I'm getting into as well by Ram V, and the backups are Simon Spurrier. I started with, as you can see, 1000 here. I have the soft cover version as well. Let's see here. 27. I have 1 issue of Mariko Tamaki's run. Oh yeah, I have 1027 also on soft cover. And then it starts here at 1062. I have to 1071. I have to get May's issue. But yeah, that's oh my god, I just realized that's not everything. How long have I been going? Let's see here. 40 minutes. Okay. That's not bad. Dark Crisis. So I got the 7 issues. And then I got some of the Worlds Without Justice League. Some Young Justice and Road to Dark Crisis. Dark Knights of Steel. I'm up to issue 9 here. Wait, what? Have I not been getting the... Oh. I swore I got past that. Let's see. Dark Knight's Metal. Sorry, Death Metal. These are all the metal books. I literally bought everything for this event. Deluxe edition. And Justice League Death Metal. Speaking of death metal, the Absolute just came out this week. So I might get that. Speaking of Absolute, I got the metal one. Batman Laughs. Batman Lost. Dawnbreaker. Drowned. Murder Machine. Casting. Forge. Road to Metal. Wild Hunt. Metal. Where is that issue? Oh shoot. I need to put it in there. Because I have that issue. Forgot about it. Dark Knight Rising. And then The Resistance. Dark Stars. DC vs. Vampires. Some Doom Patrol. Doomsday Clock. I got the hardcovers as well. Faces of Evil. Flash. I got that famous issue. Where is it? Number 54. Nobody dies. Then Flashpoint Beyond I put here, but yeah, it's more of a Batman story. But it's in the Flashpoint universe. And the Flashpoint Omnibus 10th anniversary. Free Comic Day issues by DC. I'll just skim through them. And Night Terrors. I'm happy for that. And here is Future State. All the Future State books. I should probably open it this way. All 54 issues. And then Green Lantern. The Omnibus should be here, but oh well. Some Blackest Night issues. Green Lantern. Let's see. Oh, this is the 80th. Hellblazer. That first trade paperback. Heroes in Crisis. I got to issue 6. Human Target, got all the issues and the special Tales of the Human Target. Identity Crisis, I got issue 3 and issue 7. Infinite Crisis, I got through 2, 2B, and 6B. Infinite Frontier, I almost had all the issues besides issue 3. And this is some JLA stuff. A lot of different JLA. So this is JLA in the 2000s, or 90s, 2000s. The Omnibus. Then you have the Justice League International era America. Have that famous guy issue. Doomsday. That's a famous issue. Some Justice League Europe, if you like those. And a Task Force at the end. Or no, it's international. But technically it's Europe, but they changed the name. And then I have a Justice League of America Volume 2. When they changed the whole thing in 2000, I think it was 2007 at first. Then I got some JSA. Mostly Jeff Johns, as you can see. Justice Side of America, I got the version 3, yeah. As well. Then there's some Justice League, just Justice League related stuff, and of all different stuff here. I got the Zack Snyder variant when that movie came out. The Death Metal issues themselves. Justice League. And then Endless Winter, No Justice. The 52 Omnibus. Justice League Incarnate. Let's see, Legion of Superheroes. I got 3 because it was in a pack. Lucifer. Mr. Miracle. Nightwing. I got the last 2 issues of that Nightwing run from post-Crisis before New 52. I got the New 52 Omnibus. I got issue 75 of Nightwing. The issue he comes back as Dick Grayson, not Rick Grayson. The first issue of... This is the first issue of Tom Taylor's run. Then I had another one. And then, let's see, Omega Men. I have quite a few. If you like Omega Men, the original. And then Preacher, I also got a free comic book day. What is it? 31, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 41, 43, 44. Under Robin, got Red Robin number 4, Red Robin number 5, Robin 183. Also the final issue. They were both last rights, I guess, yeah. Rorschach, I got all the issues, all 12. Sandman related stuff, Dreaming issue. Then Dreaming trade paperback, Hellblazer, Lucifer Omnis, Lucifer Trade, the newer Lucifer era trades. This is number 1, but game, then Omnis, Sandman, Nightmare Country, and the facsimile edition of number 1 of Sandman. Secret 6. Some Supergirl. Superman. I have Action Comics 687. The Avengers Superman number 500. Superman Omni. I also have... Where's the first one? Right here. That was part 2. This is during 0 hour. These 2 books. Then 2 more. Teen Titans. That famous part of A Lonely Place of Dying. Part 4 or 5. And then Vigilante. Surprisingly, I have 2 versions. And none of them are like the one in Peacemaker. And that's everything for here. I'm thankful if you're able to watch this live. If not, this will be up on the channel right after as a video. Feel free to skip through and just find a section to see what comics I have that you have, or, you know, it's just a share, mostly. But thanks for seeing this, and let's see. Do I have anything else? Nope. Well, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday.